Smoking's bad. Okay.
But damn, does anime make it look so cool. Today we count down 5 of the most tar-filled lungs in all of anime. Starting off with number 5 is Jotaro Kujo. To be honest, I nearly passed up on our Stardust Crusader because I almost missed his delinquency with how well censored this scene was. You almost fooled me, David Production, but I read over 700 chapters of Detective Conan and you can't get past my intuition. Jotaro is making this list simply because of how insanely stupid but amazing his match against Darby was. After traveling all over the world and finally making it to Egypt, our heroes encounter Darby, one of Dio's top flunkies, who ends up capturing Joseph's soul and seems to be on the verge of taking everyone else's too. And then Jotaro steps up to the plate and proceeds to crush this man with his underage tobacco usage. I mean, Darby had quad kings, one of the strongest hands in all of poker, and Jotaro had this crappy hand. But Darby literally loses the will to live after seeing Jotaro magically light a cigarette with Star Platinum. Grandpa ends up getting saved, and all of our other heroes get to keep their souls. So I guess, contrary to popular belief, smoking does save lives. At number 4, we're going old school with Sarutobi Asuma. In over 700 chapters of Naruto, this man appears in just 4 fights. And here is his track record. Defeats 9 random sound chunin, all of whom don't have names or faces because they are so irrelevant to the plot. Loses to Kisame while going out on a date with his bodacious girlfriend. Dies. And then finally gets revived as an immortal zombie, only to lose to a kid with high cholesterol and a girl who thinks fishnet stockings are appropriate ninja attire. And despite all this, he is still one of the coolest supporting characters in all of Naruto, simply because of how badass he looks with a cigarette in his mouth. Asuma's students were often thought of as a team of rejects, but he mentors them into strong and capable ninjas, passing down not only his will of fire, but also his smoking habits for generations to come. Rest in peace, Asuma. You may be gone, but never forgotten. Coming in at number 3, we have Morel Macronassi. Can we just start by acknowledging that the man fought a humanoid lion on a surfboard and then defeats him literally by breathing harder? When the world is taken over by superpowered chimera ants, Chairman Netero is hired to eliminate them, and he knew that he needed this giant crack pipe wielding old man to join the fray. Morel's a man who has defied all of human biology, smoking all day for years on end, and as a result, no, he does not have cancer or emphysema. Instead, he has the physique of a Greek god chiseled out of marble and the lung capacity of a whale. Morel isn't here to play games. He wants that smoke. And he'll use his nen ability Deep Purple to Kage Bunshin some smoke ninjas and to kick some chimera butt. Morel's the kind of guy who runs for president without actually running for president. And if all this doesn't convince you that he's deserving of this number 3 spot, I don't know what will. You know, for a kid show, there's a concerning amount of characters that smoke in One Piece. In most shows, it's like, this is the smoking guy. But in One Piece, there's over 20 different characters with a crippling nicotine addiction. You got spiky barmaids puffing on pipes, jaguars lighting up coffin nails, and a cyborg Brachiosaurus blowing smoke rings from his cigar. In fact, not even moms or nuns are immune from this addiction, but at the end of the day, there can only be one. While Sanji Vinsmoke puts up a ferocious fight, ultimately the one that takes the cake is none other than the White Hunter himself, Vice Admiral Smoker. This is a man that is not just dedicated to smoke, he embodies it. Whether it's his name, his devil fruit, his ridiculous outfit, or a stupid smoke-powered motorbike, you can find no one with more loyalty to the tobacco industry. Not only that, but this guy is a force to be reckoned with. Our hero Luffy, who is pretty much a god at this point and will fight a giant dragon without hesitation, still runs in fear at the name of Smoker. And if you want definitive proof, Smoker is the only character that could survive the accursed Lollipop-apocalypse from the most dreaded of villains, 4Kids. You can take away a man's name, Photoshop away his outfit, and you can even change his devil fruit. But at the end of the day, nothing can stop Smoker from smoking. Now, you must be asking yourself, who could possibly surpass a guy whose name is Smoker on a list of best anime smokers? Well, it has to be none other than the legendary Spike Spiegel. Spike is a perfect combination of lethal and coolness, and is what every other anime smoker strives to be. And if I was trying to promote smoking in the modern day, which I'm not, I would point them to our favorite bounty hunter. Spike is essentially the Marlboro Man in space, a cowboy accentuating the coolness of what it means to smoke. Fighting biological terrorists on the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Smoke.
No smoking sign?
Smoke.
About to die in a fiery space crash?
Smoke.
There's nothing that will keep this man from putting a cigarette to his lips, and damn will he look good when he does it, or he'll die trying.